Hello, my name is Ketia, and today I will be giving you a brief introduction into health and communication. So, what is health and communication? Well, there's not one specific definition. There are multiple ways people have defined health and communication. Some have seen health and communication, the base of health communication, as informing and influencing people. Others have seen it as exchanging, have seen the base as exchange of information. Another definition rotates around the motivation of a person. Another rotates around the change of behaviors of a person. And another rotates around the empowering people, which is what I believe that health and communication really is all about, which is empowering people. Because as you're informing people and you're exchanging that information, you are influencing and motivating these people to change behaviors. So all these definition, in my opinion, really just goes back to empowering people. So what does that mean by empowering people? So, communication empowers people by providing them with knowledge and understanding about specific health problems and intervention. So, what would health communication look like? An example. So there are different means through which it occurs. But today I will be talking about um, interpersonal exchange, which is basically between a one-on-one, a caregiver, maybe a patient, and the person exchanging information, the person there with them. So an example would be like this. Um, let's say a principal of a metropolitan high school, like Denver East High School, where kids come from different backgrounds. Let's say the principal wants to find out the health of his graduating class, his senior class, and um, he partners up with a hospital who will be helping him, um, who will be helping them and having one-on-ones with students talking about their health. So the student, so this is where the the three models of health and communication come in. So the first model is biomedical model. There's the biopsychosocial model, and then there is the social cultural model. The biomedical model uh, sees health as kind of like black and white. So the body in the biomedical model, the body is seen like a machine. And if it doesn't function, then you're not healthy. So if your knee is maybe busted, or let's say there's something wrong with your body, which is seen as a machine in the biomedical um, model, if it's not working, you're not healthy. And that model does not take in consideration the health of a student. I mean the health, um, internal health, as in like feelings of a student. The second one is biopsychosocial, which is basically not only it takes into consideration the biomedical side, but also the feelings. How are you feeling? These are the type of questions the nurses or the doctors might be talking with the students when they're having the one-on-one. Um, do you feel like this every day? Like, so besides the outside, how do you feel on the inside? So the psychological aspect. And then there is the social cultural model, which is seen as a complex which is kind of seen like health through the social cultural model cannot really be defined one way, because um, there's many factors that contribute to that. So in the social cultural model, um, through using the social cultural model, the nurses may ask about personal choice, but will also take in consideration social dynamics, which is the economic level of the students, the surroundings, what type of access do they have to certain health resources, things like that. These are the type of things these nurses might be looking to while having these conversations with these students about their health. So although there are three models, you don't have to be confused. You could choose whichever one makes more sense to you. But overall, health and communication, it really is all about creating receptive, favorable environments in which that information can be shared, can be understood, can be absorbed and discussed by the audience. Thank you.